You want to race down the streets of Night City like no other? No worries, we've got you. Stay tuned for the 5 fastest cars in Cyberpunk 2077 and how to unlock them. And of course, we promise, no spoilers. Racing plays a huge part in Cyberpunk 2077, so it's no wonder that the dystopian RPG offers over 50 different vehicles, from which 5 are motorcycles. But as some are simply drones or heavy-duty trucks, not all of them have the same speed, obviously. Let's start with the Herrera Outlaw. The 755 horsepower limousine car can simply be bought for €62,000 in the city centre near Corpo Plaza. In order to unlock the mission, you need to rank up at least 30 street cred. The Avengers Sports Car is definitely not for the weak. With 777 horsepower, it lets you race through Night City faster than almost everything else. The car is a coupe type which was manufactured in 2055 in New USA. You don't need to do anything fancy to unlock the car. As soon as you're on Act 2 and have enough street cred, just go near Arasaka Tower in the city center of Night City. You'll get a mission as usual, but also need 30 street cred in order for it to pop up. The car will then be available for purchase at €55,000, pretty cheap compared to the next one. The Rayfield Aerondight is a coupe car that costs a whopping €225,000 and is thus the most expensive car in Cyberpunk 2077. On top of that, you need to have at least 50 street cred to unlock the mission that makes it purchasable. When you visit North Oak at Westbrook, you'll get the quest automatically. Then it's up to you if you want to spend that amount of money for the hypercar coupe. Don't take the 1,000 horsepower of this all-wheel drive too lightly. Being the second fastest car in Cyberpunk 2077, you definitely don't want to crash the Javelina when you got your hands on it. Especially not since it costs €73,000 and requires 30 street cred. You can get the quest to buy it basically just by driving through the Badlands as soon as you've earned the 30 street cred. You think 1,000 horsepower is a lot? Wait for number 1. With the Rayfield Caliburn, you'll be the fastest on the streets of Night City. The all-wheel drive hypercar impresses with its 1,660 horsepower and is the fastest car in Cyberpunk. The car is actually a reward for completing the quest Hidden Gem in the Badlands. You can also buy it downtown, but this requires 40 street cred as well as €157,000, which is a lot. But speed isn't cheap, right? But hold on, you don't need to buy any of the cars. Buying is only necessary if you want to drive the cars regularly and don't want them to be gone in case you crash them. Instead, you can also find some of those gems in the streets of Night City, on parking decks as well as other locations, and just steal them. Which is probably not good for your karma, or even worse, could attract police. That means no need to buy them in case you want to just take them for a test ride before even thinking of buying them. If you want to know more about that, check out our video about racing in Cyberpunk. For more esports racing content in general, visit overtake.gg or our YouTube channel and other social channels.